Up next, we have Mr. Eric Annan, CEO for KuBitX, one of the leading crypto exchanges in Nigeria, Ghana, and across the whole of African continent. Now, Eric is somebody that loves talking, and every word that he talks about, every word that he says is really, really worth listening to. Right? I'm not going to waste any more time because we're already running late in time. And Eric, I would really request you to kind of stick to the timelines. Eric is very famous to not stick to the timelines. So Eric, all the best. Eric's going to talk about one of the most important topics that needs to be touched upon, which is called the providing alternative remittance experience for global African migrants. When Eric first gave me the topic, I really was shocked. So I'm going to very keenly listen to what you have in house, Eric. The stage is all yours. You're already standing. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Am I heard? Is it clear?
Very much, yes, very much.
So good afternoon to your panelists, good afternoon to your audience, good afternoon to your sponsors, and thank you for such an amazing platform. I'm going to be direct to my time giving. So who is Eric? Eric, my name is Eric Annan. I have been in the technology space for the last 5 years, having worked with Huawei Technology, who is the major sponsor for this conference. So I worked with Huawei in Ghana from 2011 to 2014 when I resigned to pursue my personal dreams and traveled to Nigeria, where I have met amazing people on the planet of this world. I have met people who have actually believed in me, believe in my ideas, believe in my dream, believe in the vision that I carry, and together came together and built a tech company called KuBitX. And KuBitX started with an exchange. Along the line, we have to pivot and solve a major problem in Africa. So that now brings me to the topic. So what do we mean by saying provide an alternative remittance experience for global African migrants? What are the problems? So I'll give my story. Traveling from Ghana to Nigeria, you need to begin to think of changing from CD to dollar, get to Nigeria, changing from dollar to Naira. Same applies. Traveling from Nigeria to Kenya, you're thinking of changing your dollars to your Naira to dollar, get to Kenya, changing it to Kenyan shillings, and then all these things. These are problems that we need to solve. We have 54 countries in Africa, 40 plus different currencies, different monetary policies, laws that have existed for over 50 years, and we still are using the same laws, the same policies, the same fragmented different systems across Africa. Which has 50 states, one currency. So if you have an entrepreneur who is in America, he has 20 trillion markets, one currency, 300 million plus people to do business with. You come to Africa, less than $4 trillion markets in terms of economy and GDP, 54 different currencies, countries, and 40 plus currencies. These are major problems that, for me, I am pushing, and we are pushing that we need to begin to radically change fundamental laws governing Africa in terms of our currency, so we can be able to provide truly African payment system, such that it will solve problem, not only solving problem of travel, solving problem of payment, but it will boost our economic activities, especially today that we have African continental free trade zone area. We cannot continue to talk academics. We cannot continue to talk things that are not pragmatic, are not futuristic. We are pushing that for us to have that continent, which is going to be the biggest continent in the next 50 years in terms of population, in terms of household consumption. This is the continent of the future. So we need to begin to think into the future. So the problem, the opportunity, the solution, the competitive advantage. So my next slide is very simple, direct. So we believe that building a single African financial passport, the intra-African value transfer, where we are today, 40 plus different currencies like I've mentioned, 54 states like I've mentioned, difficulty to send funds across Africa, regulatory hurdles, over usage of foreign currency within Africa. Now, let's just face it. We don't produce dollar in Africa. But every African central bank thinks that we need to have FX. Why should it be so difficult to send cedis to somebody in Kenya and the person get the shillings directly? Why should it be difficult to send naira to Ghana and the person gets in cedis? Why are we not so open and willing to adopt change? Why should I be in Africa and then traveling from within Africa, I need to look for dollar? Do I produce dollar? Do I need dollar to travel to do business in Africa? I don't need it. We need to begin to use our own currencies so that we can boost the value of our own currencies. So these are things that we have seen: fragmented banking accounts, trade within Africa bottlenecks. And the solution, there's technology to do this thing and holistically, bridge the gap, make the system so comprehensive, and you just travel from one country, the user doesn't even know what happened behind the scene because technology will solve that. What is possible? A Pan-African single account for customers or users or businesses. Make instant intra-African trade transfer using African currencies without FX, without euro, without dollar. This is possible. We have technology today. The blockchain provides that opportunity for us to tokenize African currency, which we have done and pilot in Nigeria and Ghana, by the way. Trade and receive instant payment anywhere in Africa. The push factors. Understand the products. The internet today is a limitless branch for Africans to operate borderless financial transaction. Current regulation limit growth. Technology provides limitless growth for all sectors. E-commerce, gig work. What do you mean by gig work? So a smart chap living in Lusaka, Zambia, can easily provide service somebody in Lagos and receive his payment instantly. I'll give an example. If you want to use a popular platform that provide young people to provide their knowledge, African young guys don't be able to receive a call. For example, PayPal don't get most African countries to receive, can only use to pay. So why can't we now allow our own local currency so young people can actually provide jobs, especially now that COVID-19 has displaced economic constructs? We can actually provide a single borderless payment system so that people can do business in Liberia, Zambia, Uganda, Mozambique, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda. All these things are possibilities. Regulating for smart economy, KYC, AML, policy can be done. The future is borderless, location agnostic, and provide limitless possibility for African continental free trade zone area. This is possible. We have solutions to make this possible. Stay in Accra and buy in Lusaka and pay in cities. Sender need not know what happened behind the technology. The technology will solve the problem. African able forces versus American able forces. Currency. American entrepreneur has 50 states, one currency. African entrepreneur has 54 nations, 40 plus currencies. So these are the headers. Regulation. 54 different African countries would make 54 different regulations, one major federal regulation and 50 million state by regulation for American entrepreneur. So whilst we have to juggle around 54 different regulations across Africa, an American entrepreneur have only one state, one country, $20+ trillion market, one currency, and he's able to do business anywhere in the world. We need to solve this by looking inward and making sure that we can be able to harmonize, use the technology to harmonize all these fragmented laws across the continent so that business can thrive, startup can thrive, entrepreneurs can solve problems facing Africans, but use African own understanding to solve these things. Market. American have over 20 trillion USD market. African has a little over $3 trillion market, yet overly regulated, overly dispersed, overly fragmented. How do we use technology to solve these things? Opportunity. A California entrepreneur based in Silicon Valley has bigger economy, market than the entire African economy with state support to thrive. We must begin to see this thing as a major booster with our young population, smart young people, to push this to ensure that we can actually do the work of free trade zone area, ensure that young people take advantage of technology and solve problems that is facing Africans. Last but not the least, solution using blockchain. The KuBitX platform is focused on banking on bank and under bank by building an alternative micro remittance mobile experience. The KBS wallet enables African migrants globally to send, receive, and make micro payments for loved ones in other countries using local currency without FX. This is possible. We are piloting between Nigeria and Ghana at the moment for the last 4 months. So we are pivoted from the crypto, direct crypto, because we want to face regulation. We want to meet central banks across Africa, meet the central bank of Ghana, meet the central bank of Nigeria, and say, look, can we begin to look inward and see how we can easily swap the Naira and the cedi without going through hard currency like FX? We don't need dollar. Let's begin to think how we can localize our systems and boost economic activity. Intra-African migrants has seen increase from 2015 to 2020. In fact, by 2020, we are going to see massive intra-African migrants. These people don't need dollar to do remittances. They need their own local currency, whatever they are working, and send it back home to receive value. Our solution is faster, it's cheaper, just at a click of a button. The pilot, like I said, is Ghana and Nigeria. We hope to expand through once we are able to get backing, funding, and support, and every other thing, we're able to replicate it across Africa, such that somebody in Egypt, somebody in Zambia, somebody in Lusaka, somebody in Botswana, South Africa, Mali, Niger, Chad, Cameroon, we can all integrate and do business as though we stay in one place. Instant value transfer across Africa. So thank you so much. And I believe this is a conversation that we always come to the table with hard conversation that will provoke you, conversation that will provoke our continent to begin to look inward instead of looking for solutions outside into the continent. No, just recently, Paystack was acquired by Stripe. Paystack was built by young people. We have smart people in the continent. Smart people are building stuff. Coda just raised $10 million. It was started by Africans. Unfortunately, those who are financing this tech startup are not from Africa. So how do we merge those who have versus those who have an idea to come together and collaborate? The institution, financial institutions, the banks, they are still looking for outside support. The young people are here building solutions. How do these banks collaborate? Come together on the table, say, okay, how can we use our regulating institution to support you with your agile, smart solution so that we can all grow together? So we are calling for collaboration. We believe that collaboration will unlock unlimited possibilities. Competition gives everybody enough, but collaboration gives endless possibilities. And to get today, I say, thank you very much for this opportunity. And we are calling for the world to support Africa in terms of collaboration, so that we don't beg for aid, but we believe that with our smart minds, with our smart agile population, with the future of Africa and the whole world looking into Africa as the next world power in terms of economic, in terms of population, in terms of market, in terms of everything, please, we need to begin to look at collaboration instead of competition. Thank you once again. My name is Eric Annan. I'm a co-founder and CEO for KuBitX, the company behind the KuBitX wallet, your alternative remittance mobile application. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Eric. I can tell that you tried your best to stay within the time. We're most grateful for that. And what Eric has said that I think many other people have said throughout the day is collaboration will be key. You know, I appreciate you saying that we need to look inward for solutions and not just be looking for people to come from the outside to rescue us or provide us with their solutions. So definitely, I think we should all take this as a call to look inwardly, look at how we can raise local talent to take advantage and lead the way in some of these digital solutions. So Eric, thank you very much. We are most grateful.